Hey guys, this is Stryderprime bringing you a new edition of Tooltime with Stryderprime. And today I am going to review a new series of products that I have recently received from Gaahleri. This is the Mobius Airbrush 0.3 millimeter airbrush, of course, and Gaahlerie's proprietary eraser marker set for the water-based acrylic ink markers that came out last year. Now I haven't, I'm going to have to do this on a separate video so I can test it out with the markers, because clearly this is designed for everybody who, of course, we've been using the markers for quite some time, but sometimes we make a little mistake. According to Gaahleri, these markers are meant to remove those mistakes and then apply a different color. But we'll review that in a separate video, so I'll put this to the side. Right now we're going to be focusing on the Mobius. Now, this is part of their flagship design airbrushes. They recently, last year, it came out kind of last year, and the first one that I saw, which I think you guys all probably see me receive it, was the Mobius SP, which is basically the oh god, I forgot what do you call it? The siphon, the siphon version, where you pretty much have the ink inside inside a jar under the airbrush, compared to gravity fed, siphon fed. That's what I was saying. It was kind of like right in my tip of my tongue, and I couldn't even say it. So yeah, last year they sent me the Mobius Airbrush's siphon fed airbrush, which is very good, as long as you know what you're doing. But now I received the 3.0 version. Now Mobius had a couple of Gaahleri has several versions of the Mobius line. There's the TG, which is basically I guess, oh god, if I'm looking at it clearly on their website, which I'm very far away from the computer, so I have to stick out my arm right there. Is basically the pistol grip version, which was kind of cool to see. Then you have the SP, the siphon fed. Then you have two of these versions. You have the 0.3 millimeter and a 0.2 millimeter. Right now, this is the 0.3 millimeter, which is actually retailing now for $69.99. I will put links on this video if you guys are interested in getting it from Gaahleri or getting it from Amazon. If you use my product code Stryderprime, you'll get 10% off on your order. Let us open up this airbrush and see the contents of this. Now, as I was looking at, well, actually, let's open it up and look at it from here. Now, obviously, the most unique feature of the airbrush is this corkscrew setup for the allowing of you turning the nozzle, the rock, the little thing here, which I'm pretty much getting on my, can't even say it, so you can adjust the tension of the airbrush. Let's pull that out. It is dual action, of course. Here is a diagram of what the airbrush looks like, and clearly this is basically the same thing I got with the siphon fed, but this is now gravity fed. Okay, if you want to look at social media stuff right there. And of course the quick start guide in many languages. First thing you'll see is the gussets, the O-rings. You get a lubricant, which I don't know where to put it in. I gotta look at it because now the other airbrushes are starting to give away. Oh wow, this one has a very, very deep chromish bluish tone. Maybe it's the reflection of the light in my room. But as you can see here, how it looks. It has this gold trim to this here, as well as a gold trim part here. I do like the trigger, because unlike the other trigger that is like a little round, this is a more square. It is dual action, of course. You can actually see the connection from here. You got the nozzles there. And I'm going to open this up to see the proprietary nozzle, which is this one right here. Hold on, let's zoom. There we go. If you guys can see that. For maximum airflow. Then we're gonna it's very weighty. Oh, obviously you get a quick release. You don't have to buy a quick release. It comes with a quick release right now, so that's good. I mean, you're getting a lot for this. And then you got the fluid cup. This is 1/3 ounce. Mobius 0.3. Let me just close it up right here. Let's just make sure it's nice and tight. There we go. And there you go, right there. Adjustments for this here. And then to open and close it. Obviously, let's remove this. There you go. Nice and smooth. And then just close it up. It's very, very elegant, I have to admit. But of course, we want to see the performance of this airbrush. So I've already primed all the parts for my powered GM, which I'm currently building right now. That's why I'm pausing the build just so I can show you this. And we're going to be testing out this with various colors and see how well it performs. This is technically a premium kit, a premium airbrush. I've already had Advanced, I already had Ace, but this is now the premium. I wonder how well an airbrush like this will perform under pressure and under loads. Depending on, I'm not going to use it for priming. I will definitely use it for painting parts. The only thing I'm going to say this. Since it's such an advanced airbrush, you're only getting the 3mm one, unlike the GHAC 98D, where you get both a 3mm and a 5mm needle and nozzle. This one is more of a streamlined, professional version of this. And if I read the notes on the site right now, well, it's just basically, it breaks down with all the other stuff that's here, but it has all the specific features that you would normally find on the siphon fed. The only difference is, of course, it's gravity fed. So the siphon fed was great, but it was not something I would use for something small and controlled. But I feel I'm going to have more control using an airbrush like this. So stay tuned for my next video of me building the powered GM as I test drive this new airbrush and see how well it works under various testing phases. And then you'll decide. Like I said before, you can get this at Gaahhleri's website, which I will post down here below. It's actually, I said $69.99 in error. It's actually $65 right now. It's there's a sale right now, and if you use my product code Stryderprime, whether it's on Gaahhleri's site or I believe maybe Amazon, but I could be wrong, but I think it's Gaahleri, you'll get 10% off your order. Also, you'll support me as well, supporting the channel. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'd like to thank Gaahleri for watching. And what can I say but stay tuned for more tool time with Stryderprime coming soon. You guys all have a great day.